Hi, boys and girls. So today we're going to be talking about avid readers. Last week, I know you did some lessons learning about avid readers. So this week, we're going to talk about other things that avid readers do. When you're reading a story and a really good part comes along and it brings a really great feeling to your mind or an emotion, whether it be happy or sad or excited or just making you curious, and we thought, wouldn't it be great if you could remember those feelings? So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to put a Post-it inside your books to remember those feelings that you've had when you're reading the story. Let's take, for instance, the Billy Goat's Gruff. When I was reading the story and we got to the part where we first meet the troll, I felt so surprised and kind of scared. So I put a Post-it on that page with a surprise face. And then as you read the story and at the very end, after the troll gets knocked off the bridge and the three Billy Goats are okay, I put a happy face to remind myself how I felt so happy at the end of the story. So what we'd like you to try to do is go through your books and put in Post-its to show how you're feeling. Remember the story, The Three Little Pigs? Well, the part in the beginning where the mom sends the three pigs off into the world, that made me wonder. So I drew a Post-it with a face wondering and thinking, I wonder what's going to happen next in the story. And then throughout the story, there's the part where there's the wolf and he tries to get into the house with all the pigs. And that left me laughing because I knew that the wolf was going to have trouble when he went down that chimney into the pig's house. So it got me excited when I looked at the book and I saw my Post-its. And it made me think about, what emotions did I feel when I read that story? You've all read books by Curious George. Well, Curious George, he makes me very happy and he makes me think. I read his stories and he always is getting into some kind of problem that needs to be solved. So reading Curious George books often makes me wonder. So here is the thing I need to solve. I need to find avid readers. And as you know, we're all in our homes. So I'm going to search around my house and my yard for avid readers. Come on, let's go. On my search, I think I found an avid reader. Hi, Mr. Daume.
Hello, Detective Daume and boys and girls.
Mr. Daume, are you an avid reader?
Yes, I am an avid reader.
And what makes you an avid reader?
I read every day, and that's what makes me an avid
Boys
reader.
and girls, I think I found another avid reader. Hey, Andrew, are you an avid reader?
I am an avid reader. That's why I either read a book every day or I listen to a book every day.
Boys and girls, I think I found another avid reader. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Mrs. Daume. Hi, boys and girls.
Sarah, I see you reading a lot. Are you an avid reader?
Yes, I am an avid reader.
What makes you an avid reader?
Because the more I read, the better I become at reading.
I think I found another avid reader. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi.
Jeffrey, are you an avid reader?
Of course I'm an avid reader.
And what makes you an avid reader?
I enjoy reading books and I love reading in my little nook area.
And you read books that have interest to you?
Of course. Only books that I like.
So we did it, boys and girls. We found avid readers right here in my own home, in my yard. So let's talk about that. First, we found Mr. Daume. What was the tip that he gave us to be avid readers? He said, make reading a part of your every day. You could schedule reading in your life every morning, or you could read every night before you go to bed. Just make sure you make it every day. The next thing was my son Andrew said he listens to books. You could listen to books while you're biking or walking or outside, or you could just be sitting in your house like he was, listening to a book. The next thing my daughter Sarah said, reading helps her to be a better reader. The more you read, the better reader you become. And the next thing, my son Jeffrey said he has his own little reading nook. That's his favorite place to read. So he knows when he gets to go to that place, he gets to read a book. And the other thing he said was he reads books that interest him. Make sure you read books that have a story that you like. Those are all great reading tips for avid readers. Let's review. Readers read with a partner. And I know in your homes you'll be reading with a lot of people who live with you. So let's start off with there's seesaw read, there's echo, echo, echo read, and there's choral read. Jeffrey and I are going to demonstrate first how to seesaw read. Brown bear, what do you see?
Brown bear, what do you see?
I see a red bird looking at me.
Red bird, what do you see?
I see a yellow duck looking at me. So you see we trade off pages. He reads a page, I read a page. Now let's do echo, echo, echo read.
Yellow duck, what do you see?
Yellow duck, what do you see?
I see a blue horse looking at me.
I see a blue horse looking at me. And then the next thing is choral read, and we'll read that together. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. And those are 3 ways that you can read together with someone in your home. So when you're reading with a partner, you have to decide what to do, which way you're going to read together. And then you want to add a pinch of you. So when you're reading the story, you may say, if you're reading Brown Bear, you may say, my favorite page is a yellow duck because I love yellow. It's okay to share your feelings towards the story with your partner. You can also give reminders to your partner to use powers, like use your picture power, use your pointer power. Remind the person who's reading with you how to read successfully. And you can also go on a snap word hunt. Look for your magic words when you look. We know I, we know see, we know a, we know me. You can look for those snap words all through the stories that you're reading. Even if you're an epic, you can look for snap words. The next thing is play Guess What's Next. When you're reading a story like this, black sheep, what do you see? You may guess what animal is coming next. And after reading the story a few times, you may remember what animal comes next. And the last one is play the alphabet Poppet. So today, boys and girls, I had the greatest thing happen to me. I was in a meeting and the principal was there. And you know what? I heard her talking about you. Yeah, you, all the kindergarten kids. She was saying that she couldn't believe what great readers all of you kindergartners have become this year. And she knows you're all working really hard at home to read with your family and the friends that you live with, and that you're working on reading at your own houses. So it got me thinking, when she said that, I felt really happy. I was so excited she was talking about you kindergartners. But then I remembered something. We're really trying to use great words to describe the characters in our books. So if I found that in a book and I had to draw it on a Post-it, I wouldn't just say I felt happy. I would say, you know what? I felt so proud of all you kindergartners. So another way to learn about using words to describe your characters in your story is you could take Post-its, like I have, you can get these at the Stop and Shop, and a piece of paper, and you can separate your feelings about the characters in your book. So I started with happy, sad, and mad. And I was thinking about the book I recently read called The 3 Billy Goats Gruff. Now, in the beginning of the book, with the baby goat, he's really feeling, I felt scared. So he's not just sad, but he's scared when he gets on that bridge. And then the middle-sized goat gets very angry when he sees that troll. And then the big goat gets surprised when he sees the troll, but then he gets upset and he pushes the troll over. So you can take your feelings and draw them on your Post-its and stick them in your book, or you can make a chart like I did. We just want you to be thinking about ways to describe the characters in your stories. Boys and girls, I just want to come to the end of our Reader's Workshop lesson today. So avid readers go into deeper thinking of how your characters are feeling in a story. And you can share how your characters, you feel that they're feeling by using Post-it notes, putting them on pages, and then you can make a feelings chart like I did. I have happy, sad, and mad, which is sort of a basic feeling about our characters and what they're thinking, but then you can go even deeper. Like, I was so proud when Miss Kubish talked about all of you and doing great jobs reading. I was surprised to hear that she was talking about my kindergartner friends. Then when we read Three Billy Goats Gruff, we know they were sad when they couldn't cross the bridge. They were scared when they saw the troll. They were upset when they knew the troll wouldn't let them cross. They got mad. Then even deeper thinking, the one of the goats got angry. And then the big goat, I was thinking he really got furious, not just mad, but furious. So you can put all of your thoughts about your character's feelings in a chart like this, and you can share it with the person that you're partner reading with in your house, or maybe just someone you check in with who reads with you, or you tell them about the story that you're reading. And remember, good readers always retell the stories they read. Okay, everybody, have a great day, avid readers.